Nice. Natural.
Hey, it's Aaron. Got the dumb wizard hat and yet another car for Car-DnD. Today we're going to fill out the character sheet for a 2021 Acura TLX. The TLX is a luxury sedan. It is more of a sports sedan, but not quite a sports sedan. I'll explain that. So, this is kind of the character that nobody thinks is great because none of the scores are like exploding in your face as awesome. Its highest score is a 16, but it has 2 of those, you'll see that. All of its scores are good though. That's why I say this is kind of the character that nobody thought would get anywhere, but ends up being basically the longest lived hero in the game. Because it's just really well rounded with good solid scores. So let's look at it. 15 in strength. Not the beefiest engine options, not the weakest either. They're nice little turbos, it drives pretty well, so I gave it a 15 there. Dexterity is the first highlighted at 16. This is a very dexterous sports car. It's not horribly fast, but it isn't slow either, and it definitely loves doing corners, flying through intersections, going, getting on the freeway with that little up and moving around. It's a very, very fun car to drive. It's very engaging. Constitution of 14. Acura is Honda, so that means that the reputation for reliability is pretty high. So this one gets a 14 Constitution. It's going to be a reliable car. Intelligence of 13. So I gave it that score because, to be really frank, the infotainment is good. It's actually one of the better ones that I've used, so it's a pretty good infotainment. But the rest of the technology is a little meh. The driver assistance stuff kind of gets in your face a lot, lane keeping and things like that. They kind of just blare at you fairly often, enough that eventually the cry wolf thing is going to happen and you're just going to start ignoring them or just turning them off. So, I couldn't give it a huge score for that. Wisdom of 14. I think if you buy this car, you're not too dumb. This car is nicely well-rounded, seats 4 very comfortably, 5 if you have to, and does all the good things a sedan should do, and on top of that is engaging to drive and has a good Constitution score. So maybe Wisdom should have been a little higher, but we're giving it 14. Now at the bottom, Charisma 16. The Charisma is the one score I waffled on because I really thought, should it be bigger than this? Should it be, is that enough? Or what? I kind of erred on the side of caution and gave it a 16. But this is a really pretty car and it looks really good from all angles. It's a great looking car. So I'm tempted to bump this number, but I'm going to leave it there because I've already written it down. So there you go, that's basically it. That is the Acura TLX 2021 model year. It kind of covers all the bases, but it doesn't throw any sliders in there. So pretty good car, really impressed. This, like I said, this is the character that you look at and you go, on paper, but once you play it, holy crap. So that's it. I still don't have a good ending, so yeah, from my dumb wizard hat to yours.